everybody, and welcome back to Sounds of Verity. Oops. Okay. Clarify how to warm us, or refuse to let him warm us. I think we're gonna go with refuse. Thank you, but I'll manage somehow. You missed out on a lot. I can just imagine. No, you cannot. Believe me. Ooh, what are you talking about, dude? Gross me out. However, that is your business. Inform me if you need help. I am interested to see if you can form a common language between yourself and the prince. Do not fail me. Rub my wrist. A noticeable amount of sand has moved from the top to the bottom of the hourglass since yesterday. And what would you do if I fail? I've seen the Tane's abilities, but I have no idea what artifice is capable of. I do not believe that is something you should know. Or rather, you should pray that you should pray that is something you may never know. This demon scares me. Dude, he gave you away, like, as property. Of course he's fucking scary and not right. I need some fresh air. Some fresh astral air. So I decided to visit the orangery for a while. I enjoy this place. I don't think I've ever encountered the word orangery. I don't know exactly what it means. I'm gonna have to look it up. Silly me. I enjoy this place. Compared to the gray shades of the castle decor, the orangery is the most beautiful place in the kingdom. Perhaps admiring the flowers will allow me to think more clearly. The garden really is beautiful. Is that an insect? Are there insects in the astral? Eek! It's huge, the size of a bird, and it's flying towards me. What should I do? Swat it away. Can't let something so terrifying get close to me. It's not that I'm afraid of insects, but having a creature that monstrous nearby is unsettling, especially here in the demonic astral. Shoot, get out of here. I began waving my arms and frantically trying to dodge in order to dissuade the monster from landing on me. That's it, shoot! Ah! Oh. Distracted by the insect, I slip and fall into a bush, straight onto its flowers. Glory to the heaven, these roses are really soft. But their thorns are much larger than they appear from far. I had no idea they were so huge, and that they stretch out and reach for me with such a predatory appearance. What is happening? Did I kill us again? Fuck. It seems I've discovered the secret of these roses. Not only do they consume the darkness of the astral, but it seems I am about to be digested. Ending 3, crying fertilizer. Fuck. Can I just back up? Yeah! Great. Cool. I don't want to have to, like, skip all the way back here. Whatever, it's fine. It worked out. Okay. I can't believe I killed us again. I can't believe I've done this. It's best to stand still when something so monstrous flies by. Otherwise, it might take me as dangerous and sting me. Just don't move. Stay still. I'm sure it'll see that I'm not dangerous and just... Ugh. It landed on me, right on my head. What a nightmare, and it's not flying away. I've been standing like this for quite some time now. Heavens, I'm afraid to move. So disgusting. Mommy. Ah, is that Prince Natane? He shoot it off me. How did his royal sensitivities allow him to do it? My hero. A demon that absorbs garbage. Oh no, that's what I feared. I need to wash my hair right away. Wait, I wanted to say that I am gone. Seems like he was embarrassed. The prince is so modest. He came to my rescue and yet didn't even stay long enough to accept my gratitude. I wonder how he came to find me. Did he hear my mental cry for help? What's wrong with me? Scared of flies? Wait, doesn't the prince have the ability to move things from afar? Yeah, he didn't have to come all the way over here. Then why did he perform that dirty work with his own hands? A little while later, I had come across one of the maids who informs me that the prince is waiting for me at dinner. Oh, cool. Are you gonna touch the prince's booty? That sounds rather ambiguous. I hope everything will be alright. This feels awkward. I'm having dinner in the astral with the future king of the northern demons, and oh heaven, there's meat on the table. I don't even want to think about whose it is. Oh, kitty stretch. Are you done sleeping here? Maybe? Or are you just gonna sit right in the way? Okay. Kitty, that's kind of not acceptable. Kitty. Scratches on your back. Kitty, do you mind? You want to lay down? Or go someplace else, please? Pretty, please? Oh, okay. That looks more like an attack stance than a lay down. Oh, nope. Full loaf. We got a full loaf here. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't want to, but I can't help thinking about it. Mom, please take me away from here. In the afternoon, my prince, you will have a meeting with another delegation. They will be discussing the terms of the alliance. So, I don't think you should spend much time on extraneous matters. Cordata occasionally throws disapproving looks in my direction, as if it's my fault that I'm sitting here. Apparently, the prince doesn't care. Why is he behaving this way if he himself called me here? Heavens, I seem to be superfluous at this table. What should I do to distract myself? Eat vegetables? Inspect the dining room. Inspect, look around, let's see what's around here. Continue examining the dining room. Everything in this castle is so gloomy, yet beautiful in its own way. Kitty, she is taken to attacking my timer. Oh? Okay, she eloped again. I grew up in a poor family. We had a simple home, but I've always enjoyed admiring beautiful things. These chairs with curly backs, the long table legs, and even the cutlery. I doubt our own king had such exquisite taste. The prince is pretty too, if you can forget he's a demon, that is. Can't really forget that the horns are right there on his head. He has a beautiful face, even his horns are impressive. Are they? But the eternal boredom in his eyes. He looks at me questioningly, and I quickly avert my gaze to my empty plate. How embarrassing. I guess I've been staring at him too long. He didn't say anything, only raises his hand and makes a slow movement with his index finger. A dish with pieces of roasted meat moves slightly towards me. Is he inviting me to try it? No thank you. I don't have an appetite. Take it away. Please. Whose meat is that? An unlucky captive like me, or a dead enemy? I refuse, but the plate continues moving closer. He can be pretty persistent. I said The dish catches on a fork, jumps up, and almost spills on my lap. Please don't let cooked human fall over my knees. But the prince doesn't appear uncomfortable. He only points to the dish again. His movements are demanding, and yet he frowns slightly. The prince orders you to eat. But are you refusing royal orders? Do you wish the next dish to be yourself? No, not at all. I'm sorry. You're right. That was very rude of me. I skewer the smallest piece with my fork and bring it to my mouth. What am I doing? I'm going to hell for this, but aren't I already in hell? Scared that I might vomit, I close my eyes and take a bite. I quickly chew as not to taste it. The meat is juicy, and I can feel every inch of it on my tongue. Since human flesh does not differ from animal meat. Yuck, dude. It's fucking gross. Maybe if I don't think about it, I can finish this piece. No, I'm gonna vomit. Look at the prince, hoping to glimpse at least a little remorse on his face, but he's smiling. He's enjoying the situation. Maybe he's amused at my disgusted face. In any case, how can he laugh after making me do something so horrible? Chew on a piece of that unfortunate person. Tears well in my eyes. I'm sorry, Mom. I've become a cannibal. Ew. Yucky. That was delicious. I hope he wasn't a good person. I don't think a dinner plate is a suitable place for a good person. For a while, he continues to smile, and then suddenly laughs. He silently chuckles, covering his mouth with his hand. He's laughing at me. His body is convulsing in short bursts of glee. Anger wells up in me. Maybe I should tell him what I really think about him. My prince. Soon you will be our monarch, and yet you allow yourself such silly jokes. Jokes? This isn't human? It's armored teeth. Human flesh is quite tough. It contains harmful substances, since humans eat many toxic things as well as consume alcohol. It's bad for the psyche, and the prince needs to remain calm and sound mind. Why should he be any calmer than he already is, I would think, but I'm not a cannibal. Heavens, what happiness. Have you may try from my plate. This was once a perjurer, if that interests you. Ew, she's eating people right in front of us. I recoil. The prince begins to tremble with laughter again. He smiles a little guiltily, but that doesn't stop him from deriving pleasure from the situation. It's not funny, but his face completely changes when he laughs. Listen, he's not making a very laughing face. He's making a very slight, possible smile that might not actually even be a smile. Also, you may say he's pretty, but in my opinion, Crudelta is prettier. What's up, kitty? You good? Okay. Well, without that emptiness in his eyes, he is so... Whatever the case, the prince doesn't eat people, and he also has a sense of humor. With these thoughts, I've been feeling a little better. A rumbling sound suddenly echoes from the courtyard, shaking the room and table. Will you do nothing about that, my prince? What is it? Provide independence? You know damn well that will not work. The fact that you uttered such a complex phrase does not relieve you of your duty to resolve this problem. The prince sighs heavily, rises from his seat, and heads to the exit. Without a moment's hesitation, Crudelta hurries after him. What's going on? Datane stops at the door and turns back to the table. Oh, joyous water. The prince motions with his finger, and one of the pieces of meat rises into the air and flies towards him, and disappears into his mouth. He smiles and continues on his way. Crudelta only shakes her head. It makes me laugh. But is it really true that the prince doesn't speak because he's lazy? What an absurd notion. There must be some other reason. And that explosion, I wonder if it's due to the discontent of the northern inhabitants? Stretch, kitty. You're a stretchy kitty. Ah, you're interrupting my work, kitty. Here's some pets. Do you like pets, kitty? Oh, you're going? Okay, goodbye. Honestly, thank God. Bye, Kate. Well, the prince has his problems, and I have mine. Seems it's time for me to continue learning how to navigate the castle. This is the third time I've been through this corridor. Am I lost again? Excuse me, how do I get to my room? Go down the hall to the left, then take 2 rights. Everything is so difficult to find here. All the rooms look the same. Do you know why everything is so gloomy? The prince cannot handle bright things. The music's quiet again. Excuse the sound of my mouse. Okay. What? They overload the psyche emotionally, and the prince should be calm, right? I think back to Griselda's words. Therefore, the prince has been surrounded by dark shades since childhood. He dresses in dark and is surrounded by dark, which calms him. That's terrible. I would have gone crazy in this place. Okay. Stop that! Get out of here! Can you hear that? Do you hear that? I don't know what she's trying to do. She's fucking with my chair. What are you doing, freak? You're being distracting. I'm trying to record a video here. That's terrible. I would have gone crazy in his place. Or ran away. The prince understands why it is necessary to keep himself in such rigor, and as such does everything in his power to remain so. Prince Natane tries very hard, doesn't he? Yes, because he has a great responsibility. The prince is the only heir in his line of the royal family. He has cousins, but they are much weaker than he, and they do not possess such a high level of intelligence. Additionally, still doing it. Additionally, very few demons are able to handle so much power. It is pointless without royal blood. Many fear that a change in the clan... Kate! Stop! Freak? Ow, 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 ow! Kate! Okay, that's enough. Get out! Out! Out, I say! Out! She's such a freak! Okay. Fucking cat. I don't even know what she was trying to do. And she got really excited and she wanted to get my face! My poor little face. Oof. Many fear that a change in the clan holding the throne will have a negative impact on the entire North's future. Therefore, heredity must be preserved. After his birth, the queen could no longer conceive. There were rumors that someone had cursed her, and even healing magic was unable to help. However, the king did not wish to have children with anyone other than his queen. Despite the many warnings of how dangerous his decision was. Being a king doesn't sound easy, and his burden will lie on Natane. It's quite a large responsibility. For some reason I can't breathe. After this episode I'll go take my inhaler. His life will change completely after the coronation, especially considering the last time. You talk too much. My apologies. She runs away. It seems Griselda scared her off. So, Griselda suddenly appears yet again. How does she do that? I should save. You don't need to know so much. My prince doesn't require anyone's sympathy, and you are too familiar in your relationship with him. Isn't Griselda the reason the prince is unable to communicate with anyone? After all, she's always with him. Perhaps she's in the way. I have been his shadow ever since his birth. Every step I take must lead him forward. I have devoted my entire life to the prince. I live for him. And I prefer to live for ashy fruit. It has a unique taste. What the heck? Especially if distilled in a fermented tincture. Artifice also abruptly appears. I wonder if appearing out of nowhere is a demonic ability. You, the frivolous southerner, your affections for the prince is commendable. If I ever decide to purchase myself a handheld clash, I would like it to look just like you. What is that? I am not a claw clash, but we can clash if you'd like. Seems like they're about to fight. Those two just can't get along. Stop it. You're not going to destroy this castle over a disagreement. Wars have been fought over less significant squabbles and will be waged for even less again and again. Battle is a perfect method for defending one's beliefs, is it not? At one time, a southern king declared war on his allies when they refused to wear Schnakelnorn masks during a fertility festival. Huh. I don't want to know what happens during their fertility festivals. He died in that very same war. What an idiotic reason to perish. My prince isn't so foolish. He will be a wise king, and I won't allow anyone to interfere with his ascension to the throne. Even if my own corpse must become a stepping stone for him in the process. This lady is determined. You can at least admire that about her, I suppose. It got cold. I'm in the blanket. Don't be so smug, southern scoundrel. For someone who is currently under the power of the protection of northern magic, you are too confident. She turns and leaves the room, leaving me bewildered. What kind of magic is she talking about? Her indescribable charm, of course. What a woman. All that beauty and horror of the north merged into one demon. I would love to watch her warmed in a raging flame, melted and turned into a puddle with malicious eyes. Dude, you're fucked up. You're fucked up. Get away from me. I don't like you. You are very disturbing. Criticize Credelta, defend Credelta. I'll defend her, because I don't like him. That's my only real reason. His thoughts go to strange places sometimes. You shouldn't teach her, she's very devoted to Nadine. Maintaining fidelity is a single individual is foolish. You should only give yourself to the kingdom in which you serve, only then will your loyalty be of any use. You're wrong. Loving of your kingdom is important, but is it really more important than forging personal relationships? Credelta is important to whom she serves. That's why she is concerned that Nadine should rise to the throne. That may be, but personal attachments should not affect the fates of kingdoms. But I suppose you are too human to look at such things rationally. Or too feminine. Your thinking is too mundane. Humans are too mundane, and northerners are too cold, nor do you like Credelta. Is there anything you do like? My motherland. I should have known. In any case, forget everything I just said. You are too insignificant to understand such things. I am merely passing by. Business awaits. This guy's such a jerk. What business could he even have if the prince refuses to negotiate? Do not waste time, and do not dismiss what the maid told you. How does he even know what she told me? Seriously, is it at all possible to have privacy here? Nadine doesn't look to be free again until late this evening, so I decided to retire to my room for the day. If I can find it. The maid just told you where it was. Even I could remember. Go to the left hallway, take a right, and another right. Almost immediately break my promise to myself. Close to midnight, I get terribly hungry. Can't live on salad alone, but I'm afraid to eat any of the meat. What if it's human? Perhaps I should consider how to go about eating normally. That can wait until tomorrow. Tonight, I sneak in. Oh, who's here? Nadine? Dude, why are you here? Did you not get enough food earlier? It seems we are destined to meet in the dining room today. Are you having the late supper? It looks like monarchs also have some human habits. Although I'm talking about a demon here. Wow, he's eating cake! Whew, it is dark as enjoys sweets before bed. Don't steal a piece, ask politely, you rude hole. Perhaps a generous prince would share? Find your own. What? When you talk, it's only to spurn my request? So greedy. How very rude of you. That is no way for the future king to react. It appears I've shamed him, but he proceeds to cut me a piece. Quite a small one at that. We both end up sharing a midnight snack for two. The silence was awkward, but I think I'm starting to get used to it. Maybe it's the silence or the evening's atmosphere, or the cake, but something finally spurs me to speak. You know, I have a big family. I'm an older sister. I've had to share everything with my younger brothers and sisters, but nobody ever shared anything with me in return, probably because I'm an adult and can fend for myself. Today, for the first time ever, I was giving a serving of sweets for simply asking. So, thank you. Well, I mean, you asked, and then you were like, hey, shame on you for not sharing. Excuse me, your darkness, if I talk too much. Does Kudelta know that you're here now? Secret. The prince then smiles mysteriously. I wonder how he looks when he laughs. You've already seen him laughing just earlier. What are you talking about? He's a prince of demons, and yet he has late-night raids in the kitchen. It's pretty funny. For the longest time, I've debated the role I play here. The maids cleaned my room, but I asked for nothing else. I was raised in a small village, not within royal chambers, so when I notice that I'm beginning to get bored, I decide to join in on the cleaning. It calms me. At last, I feel useful. The servants here are slow. I've even had to shout at them a few times once they recognize me as their mistress, that is. It's hard for me not to keep busy, although it's difficult cleaning the entire throne room alone. Sometimes other demons pass by the entrance, but I don't pay them any heed. I'll either be eaten or sent home in a few days. Why should I care what others think of me? Wait, is that Natane in the doorway? How embarrassing. No, even though I shouldn't be concerned with others' opinions, I should explain. He raises his hand. One of the brooms lying on the floor instantly flies up. Controlled by his finger, it glides through the air, then he picks up a small brush with his magic and begins scrubbing it on the floor. It approaches me, then retreats as soon as I move in its direction. Are you teasing me? You don't know who you're dealing with. I often play stone plate hockey with the boys from my village, and I usually win. With these words, I rush into battle. Prince's broom moves quickly, so I try to keep up with the brush and protect my gate. Sometimes Natane tries to quickly change the brush's movements, but I work hard not to be tricked by him. Beating back his attacks, I attempt to break through his defenses. He has good reflexes considering how accurate he controls things with his telekinesis. I'm close to winning. Should I give him the win so he doesn't get angry with me? No, defeat him. Haha, you underestimate me. Your darkness can't beat a human girl, not even with the help of magic. His eyes light up. He doesn't look to be giving up so easily. He's pretty stubborn and quite amusing. Natane suddenly jerks his hand back. The broom flies straight to him, as if he is taking hold of it himself. Before that, he barely touched anything without using magic. Is he really going to... My prince! Oh shit. Oh shit, we got cat. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fucking shit. Nah, we got cat. May I ask you what you're doing? Should you not be working on the trade agreements? Oh, so he had other things to attend to instead of play with me. Something told me he'd been hiding from Kudelta the entire time, and it seems I've distracted him from his vigilance. How do you expect to justify yourself this time? The papers hurt from pushing pens. Your excuses become more and more sophisticated. Is your paper really made from the skins of sinners? Yes. Don't tease me like that, it's creepy. The prince will not sink to teasing you or telling lies. What? You mean you're serious? Ew, that's fucking nasty. He writes on people's skin. He ran off. Wait, my prince! Such frivolity. She tosses a sharp glance my way, then silently brushes after the future monarch. Honestly, he surprised me a little. It's strange. For such a serious and unsociable individual, he acted like a child just then. He's probably just fucking depressed because he's surrounded by all this doom and gloom all the time. Seriously, he's much more human than he appears, and even lazier than one too. In any case, it's clear that the prince likes to hide from royal affairs. Perhaps I could take advantage of that. Somehow. And he enjoys hockey. It seems he has some entertaining hobbies. And he's clearly bored. Well, before we talk to you, Artifice, I want to save. Yeah, override it, it's fine. Thank you everybody for coming out and playing with me. I had a lot of fun. And I will see all of you next time. Bye!